Before I begin this video, I want to very clearly mention that I'd consider myself friends with both Hopeless Peaches and Prismate Luke. Due to that, I'm going to make my best attempt to not damage those friendships, while very clearly going over the issues I see with each side's behaviours in hopes that they can improve their actions in the future. I've also notified both of them I'm working on this video, and Luke was very nice and gave me some kind words about it. Sadly, Peaches hasn't responded to my messages though, which is very rare in contrast to how she normally replies to me within a day. However, before I begin this video, I'd like to mention that less than 8% of my viewers are actually subscribers of the channel, which means that if you're in the 92%, which statistically you are, please go click the red button down below. It motivates me to produce more content, and I'm aiming to hit 10k subs before Christmas. Also, if you're interested in giving a little extra support to the channel, I also have a Patreon, Discord, and a Twitter. If you'd like to check them out down below and support me with the funding I need to produce higher quality content or learn more about me, feel free to check out my Twitter and Discord. Obviously, the links are in the description, and I'd love to get to know you better. Without further ado, I'd like to go into a summary of the events that took place. Back 2 years ago, Hopeless Peaches and a creator by the name of Camilla worked together to create a poster. Both of these creators knew that it would be sold, and Peaches was under the knowledge that she would receive no payment for it. However, shortly after the poster was finished and published, Peaches apparently realized that she could gain more traction from drama than through a collaboration. So according to Camilla, Peaches asked her to take down the piece, leading to Camilla making no profit from it, and Peaches accusing Camilla of using her for free artwork under the guise of exposure. Now, I won't determine whether this is true or not. I'd just like to give what could possibly be a defense for Peaches for some of this. Firstly, I find it quite weird that Peaches would work on a piece of Camilla and put so much work into it just to cancel it before it got released to the public without a good reason. That seems almost illogical and a waste of time. I also could possibly understand that if someone told Peaches she was being used by Camilla for free work, potentially with some influence, Peaches could have believed the same thing, though it's hard to say about a full honest account from Peaches. The story then jumps forward to a collaboration between Creepshow Art and Hopeless Peaches, who were, by the account of Creepshow Art, friends at the time. They worked on a collaboration between the two creators. However, when this video turned out to fall much under Peaches' expectations, she allegedly got very angry with Creepshow Art, and although she didn't say anything directly to Creepshow Art, she spread rumors about her and lied about her, claiming that she screamed at her, and she also made claims that she was a psychotic and a manipulator. This led to permanent damage on Creepshow Art's reputation. I want to be fair here, however, this story seems conclusively in the favour of Creepshow Art due to the evidence provided, and sadly the only real response we received from Peaches was that it was a sore topic. This seems like a very inappropriate response to claims made against Peaches, and it seems to pass the idea that the claims are likely true. Giving the benefit of the doubt to Peaches, potentially there was some things that went on behind the scenes in the relationship between Peaches and Creepshow Art that caused the rupture, and ended up leading to the rumours spread about Creepshow Art. As with many dramas, there's normally two sides to every story. Maybe Peaches had a falling out of Creepshow Art. Maybe Creepshow Art was being largely dramatic about what Peaches did in relation to her. Once again, without Peaches' full account, this is left up in the air. Jumping forward again, we come to the main drama of this video, between Peaches and Prismate Luke. Prismate Luke discovered the drama between Peaches, Camilla, and Creepshow Art, and decided to cover it across two videos. These videos were largely biased toward the sides of Creepshow Art and Camilla, without giving much benefit of the doubt to, or listening to, largely anything Peaches said to defend herself, which I think is quite a inappropriate method of conducting yourself when covering a serious drama like this. I've spoken to Luke privately, and if I was to give him any advice for the future, I'd advise him to look at both sides of every story before making claims in relation to it. Putting that aside, I also feel Luke had many fair and warranted points in the discussion. He mentioned that Peaches made several claims about him after he'd started the discussion, claiming he said her mental health issues weren't real and that he hoped she would die. Now, sadly Peaches, I have to largely say this is a misrepresentation of what Luke actually said about you. I remember Luke saying that if you thought you needed help, you should speak to someone about it, like a counselor or a therapist. Also within Luke's video, he covered posts made by Peaches, including some concerning tweets where she said quote goodbye, and made some posts that insinuated something like a suicide attempt or retirement from YouTube. Peaches did apologize for this the next day. However, this post did concern several people, including myself when I saw it, to the point where I messaged Peaches about it to check that she was okay. Around this time, I also advised Peaches to take some time off her social media to herself, to which she said that so far she was okay. Honestly, if I was to give my full thoughts on Peaches' behavior here, I'd have to say that it demonstrates either two things: suicide baiting or a cry for help. Whichever it was, Peaches should definitely speak to a professional about it. This seems like a serious personal issue in Peaches' life, and I think that either way, this drama has to have a huge effect on her. She should definitely take some time to herself because of this, otherwise it could have a detrimental effect on her over time. Sadly, I think Peaches has responded to this drama very poorly so far. To be honest, my only advice to Peaches for how to deal with it would be to contact the parties privately, make an attempt to work it out, make a video responding to everything, giving her honest take and apologies where possible, and after doing these things, Peaches may have to take some damage to her reputation for a time, However, she could most definitely move on and continue to grow her channel. Although, if she continues to sit in the drama, it's likely to never dissipate. Anyway, I hope I've covered this drama well and effectively. I've tried to format this video more logically and construct it in a higher quality than ever before in a video. I've done this through taking criticism on my Discord server from people like you, so if you have any criticisms or appraisals of my content, feel free to join the server below and write some criticism in its dedicated chat. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe if you have. Your support allows me to make more content like this for the future, and I could potentially hit 10k before Christmas with your help. So I'll see you guys in the next video about something like this. That's all for today. And before I disappear, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone who supported me recently. That could be from the fan artists like Marshall and Jaden to genuinely everyone who subscribed to my channel over the past few months. It's insane to see my channel go from 2.9k to 8k in literally less than a year. That's insane, and the kind of support that I've received recently has shocked me because I never expected my channel to pick up again. So I've just got to say thank you to all the people who've dedicated time into like fan art, which motivates me to get out of bed in the morning, people that have supported me by checking out my videos and subscribing, which allows me to fund more videos and allows me to create more content to a bigger audience, and it allows me to achieve my dream of making one person happy a day. So genuinely, thank you. I'm also approaching 300 followers on my Twitter, and our Discord server is going closer and closer back to that 500 member mark that we used to be at, so I do appreciate the support a lot, and genuinely, I can't give my thanks enough. You guys deserve this channel as much as I do, and I appreciate all of you for giving me the motivation to continue it, and allowing me to be in this position where I can create content every day, and basically earn a living out of it. So genuinely thank you. I appreciate it. You guys' support has also allowed me to reach out to people like Wisp and Donny Bobes, who I now edit for, so thank you a lot, because without you guys, genuinely I don't think I'd be able to achieve anything that I have over the past few months. So thank you, I appreciate it a lot. I'm excited for next year, because hopefully we can grow and get even bigger, produce larger content, work with bigger creators, people that I aspire to be more like, and maybe, who knows, I could be working for people like KSI in a few years, so... Obviously, probably not, but that would be kind of cool. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the change in this content, because as I told you earlier, I have tried to change it around a little bit, and I have tried to put in more work to make it more special, and more different, and more well scripted, and less repetitive, and more me, more like personal to myself than before. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, I hope to see you in future videos, and I hate Tom. Peace dudes, bye.